Meet the Hopkins family. It's a mother and father raising 4 children, 3 which are special needs. They're bringing awareness and support for Hailey's Hope. It's a bill in the House that would allow limited testing for medical marijuana.
Mary Elizabeth, our oldest, is 21. She'll be 21 in March. She has mitochondrial encephalomyopathy. Michaela has Aicardi syndrome, and she is 16. And Abe has suspected mitochondrial disease, but he has Lennox-Gastaut syndrome, which is uncontrolled seizures, and he has about 20 seizures a day, and the length of them, they're kind of back to back to back. He has very little breaks of no seizure activity, and even if he's active, like having floor time playing, he'll have a seizure, and his head will go down on the floor and he'll bust his lip. Michaela has gotten hurt several times with her seizures, and she has 4 really strong seizures a day, and we have exhausted just about every medication that we can, so we're at the point that we're out of options, and we understand that this is not FDA approved, and we don't know all the possible side effects. But when Michaela was 3 months old, we started driving back and forth weekly to Alabama for her to be in a study program for a new seizure medication, and that has just been FDA approved. And so at that time, that was the whole purpose of the trial, is to see what the side effects were, see how it affected the seizures. So anything that will help with quality of life is what we would like to do.
I mean, I would echo what Kelly said, but also in another level, we want hope for others. I mean, Michaela is considered high functioning for an Aicardi child, and one of the things we've been blessed with throughout the 21 years we've been dealing with special needs is meeting other people with children with special needs. And a lot of times you don't have to look very far to realize somebody or a child is in a worse medical condition than your own. And so sometimes you feel kind of guilty that yours is doing well and theirs is not doing so well. So if there's some kind of medication or procedure or something that can help give them at least the level of quality of life that we have with our children, would be huge for me. I know for our family we would be touched by that.
That is really hard for me is church. We grew up in church, and Mike and I used to work with the youth group, and so Marley Ann, when she was old enough to realize that we had stopped going and she was missing it, and she asked to go back again. So it's either Mike and Marley Ann or myself and Marley Ann. It's never us together as a family.
I mean, because there's so many blessings that come from these children, even though they can't speak. I mean, they can make verbal sounds, but they love you, and you know that they need you, and so there's just a lot of joy and reward of that. But it is different. I won't tell you that it's not, but it is what we have, and we try to share experiences with them. We go to Disney World a lot because Disney accommodates a lot of the issues and helps them with their enjoyment. I mean, the medicines and the cannabis and some other things that we worked on, the trial medication with vigabatrin, was for quality of life.
Just so that people know more about it and they don't see the word marijuana and shy away from it just because of that. They know exactly what components the cannabis oil has in it, and it's nothing that's gonna make our child high. It doesn't have any of that in it, but it is something that could possibly give them a better life.